What's going on, guys? It's Witty back with another video. I've had a few questions regarding this car, how much money I've spent on it. But yeah, guys, before we jump into this video, Ty's Auto Works LLC on Instagram sent me this hoodie, asked me to rate it on my YouTube channel. And me personally, this hoodie is very soft, it's very warm, and plus it has a dope ass design. He has multiple hoodies like this on his website, which is tysautoworksperformance.com. Or you can just reach out to him on Instagram at Ty's Auto Works LLC. If you need any performance parts for your BMW, may that be M54, M55, B58, if you need anything, please reach out to him and tell him I sent you. I guess to start off this video, you could honestly start it off with the car. How much did I pay for my car? You know, this is a 2011 BMW 335 IS. It was factory black sapphire metallic with oyster and black interior and a dual clutch transmission. Had a full service history, but I bought it with 128,000 miles for $13,000. I bought this car with the AFE twin power cold air intakes. Those were $500. After owning the car for about 3 months, I blew the factory charge pipe and took it back to the guy I bought the car from. And I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so we put used parts in my car, which is, it's okay. Like, you don't have to have brand new parts all the time. Unless it's like something that's like detrimental, then you need new parts. And he charged me $850. For those and install. After I had the car like that, you know, catless, charge pipe, blow off valve for a few months, I decided to tune the car. I tuned the car on MHD stage 2, but eventually I did go through and buy the super license or whatever it is for everything, including E85. So I know all in all with MHD, I spent like 500 bucks. After I tuned my car the first time, I had it that way for a few months. I ended up buying an ARM Motorsports 7-inch front mount intercooler. That cost $500. After that, I ended up getting a lot of the forged carbon on my car. I got my front and rear emblems, my front lip, my mirrors, and my diffuser, all in forged carbon for $1,200. After I did that, I ended up getting a black market parts bucketed low pressure fuel pump. It was a stage 3. That cost $750. You know, decently expensive, but it's worth it because I didn't want to have to worry about leaning this car out if I got less than a quarter tank of fuel, because at the time this car was my daily. So I wanted, you know, reliability. So I went with bucketed. At the end of the day, that's all up to you, what you want to do. After I did the bucketed low pressure fuel pump, I got a XHP stage 3 trans tune for my dual clutch. And that cost $550. Shortly after that, I got this car finally bagged while it was wrapped with a livery. For my PSI slim double bellow air struts and 3P management and install, I paid $4,300. I know it's a lot of money, but I really wanted this car to be bagged. So I was like, screw it, you know, you only live once, the money will always come back. Shortly after that, I got a one-of-one forged carbon CSL trunk for my car, and that trunk was $1,800. Shortly after that, I painted this car. I took it from the factory black sapphire metallic, and I painted it black sapphire metallic without the pearl, and I added copper and chrome silver flake in the clear. That's why it has the pink reddish look when sunlight hits it, which personally I love the way it looks, and I think it catches a lot of attention. But also, if you're just looking at it, you wouldn't really tell that it had a custom paint job unless you're seeing it in person or with lights on it. So I like that it's kind of subtle, but very flashy when it wants to be. For my paint job, I spent $2,500. After I got this car painted, I ordered new wheels for it. Those are the wheels that are currently on it. These are work VSMXs. They're triple chrome plated on the faces and on the lips. And these specs are 18x10 plus 11 and 18x11 plus 11. And those wheels were $3,800. So after I got the wheels, I got my clear tails from Not Vinny on Instagram. Those were $780. After that, I got Godspeed, camber, and tow arms, and then realized that they wouldn't work. Where my bag is, it's wider than the spring would be that sits in the perch on the rear of these cars. So the tow arm wouldn't work. So I reached out to Low Life Projects, and he made me custom bent and extended adjustable tow arms. Those were $300. I got my forged carbon side skirts for $600. I got my VRSF race exhaust for $800. I got my smoked sequential turn signals for $30. I got my double slack kidney grills for $100. I got my smoked front bumper reflectors for $60. And that all came from Colorado M5X. After that, I got this forged carbon air duct from the same guy that made all the rest of my forged carbon stuff, except for the side skirts. I got that for 150 bucks. So here's where a lot of money started just disappearing from my account. My SpeedTech top mount single turbo kit with the Pulsar 6262 and a T51R mod. I also got the turbo blanket. I got an adapter for my intercooler because I didn't think it would fit. And then I got a valve cover blanket. All in all, I spent $4,800. My powder coat for my turbo was 150 bucks, done local. My pearl white turbo guard, which now it's starting to yellow. I don't know, I need to get another one, but that was 100 bucks. For all the maintenance items we did with my single turbo kit, all in all, after everything, I spent around $3,000, I'd say. For my custom headlights that a lot of people ask me about, I spent $2,200 on my headlights from One Vision Performance on Instagram. And then coming to the end of the list is my Carrot Top Tuning aluminum valve cover, which was $350 with a billet PCV valve. My dumbass forgot to put the total. It's $43,495. I know this video has been kind of all over the place, and I apologize. I do have a lot of stuff coming for this car in the near future. I want to entirely redo this car just because I started making YouTube videos, honestly. Like, y'all are giving me motivation to keep changing this car up and make it different, because at this point, this car has been the exact same for like 2 years, besides the single turbo. I do have more videos planned for y'all for the rest of the year, so I'm just gonna try to keep pumping those out as best as I can. If you're wondering about the giveaway that I'm doing in January for the video I posted before, I'm gonna be drawing that on February 1st. Be on the lookout on my Instagram story. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube handle, It's Witty. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you later.